Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katrina, and on this channel I like to share my family of four's weekly grocery haul and meal plan, as well as what's for dinner videos, meal prep, and just anything food or that happens in my kitchen. I like to share it here on my main channel. And also, if you didn't know, I do have a second channel now full of all of my cleaning motivation videos over on Katrina Marie. That channel is always linked in the description box down below. If you ever wanted to head on over there and say hi, I would love that. But for today, I'm back with a brand new grocery haul and meal plan. If you are ready to get some new dinner ideas, go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up, and let's get into it. So I just want to mention first that I am super excited about this week's meal plan. Last week, just feeling really uninspired, but you guys have given me a couple good ideas last week and the week before, so I'm excited to add those to the meal plan in the future. I love when you guys share your ideas with me, so definitely if you have anything exciting on your meal plan this week, go ahead and share it with me down in the comments down below and with all of my other viewers. We would love to hear some meal inspiration and dinner ideas. But on Monday night, I did find this new crispy cauliflower recipe, so it's kind of like having like chicken tortillas or chicken taco boats or something like that, but it's changing out the chicken for cauliflower. So I'm super excited about this one. I will leave the link to that recipe in the description box down below if you did want to go ahead and try it out yourself. The only thing that I am changing about that recipe is we do have some tortilla boats in the cupboard rather than just the tortilla wraps, because my kids struggle to eat out of those a little bit. So the boats are the only thing that I am changing up about that meal, but I'm super excited to give that one a try. Then on Tuesday night, my 4-year-old requested sausages and mashed potatoes, so I was more than happy to grab those as long as he's happy to eat the broccoli on the side. On Wednesday night, we're just having Old Faithful ravioli bolognese. We have that every single week here. On Thursday night, we're having fish and sheet pan vegetables. Then on Friday night, we are having taco soup. I am so excited for this one. We have had this one once before. It was a long time ago now, but I made it with minced meat. So I thought this time I would try it without. If I can make a recipe without meat, I do prefer to do that. My partner, on the other hand, is a huge fan of minced meat, so I don't think he's going to be happy that I'm taking that out of the recipe. But my kids are not massive fans of minced meat either, so I think 3-1, it's going. We're having no meat in it this time, but I'm excited for that one. I also grabbed on Saturday night a bunch of platter food. We have not had a platter in forever. Obviously, we can't have visitors and we haven't been out visiting anybody. Anyways, we just decided to spoil ourselves and grab a bunch of platter food. Then on Sunday night, we're just going to be having leftovers to finish off the week. So that is everything that's on our meal plan this week. I hope you got some new dinner ideas out of this one. Let's go ahead and get into the grocery haul. So for those of you who are new, we do like to play a little game here where you can go ahead and guess how much you think these groceries cost my family of 4 this week. So be sure to pause the video before the end and write your guesses in the comment section down below. But just starting over this side, I went ahead and grabbed some of these herb and garlic sausages. I also went ahead and grabbed a 6-pack of these meat pies. So they're $4 for the pack of 6, so super cheap. I also went ahead and grabbed a 6-pack of eggs here, just the free-range ones. A lot of eggs are out of stock at the moment. I'm not sure why, but I couldn't get a lot of them on the online app, so I just went ahead and grabbed a small 6-pack there. We probably won't be having them too much this week anyway, so it wasn't a problem. I'll grab a bigger pack next week. I also grabbed a big lettuce here for salad this week. I'm just going to throw together with a bunch of other stuff that we already have in the cupboard. And also for the taco boats, my kids probably won't have the Mexican mix that goes in that, but they will have the lettuce in their taco boat, so it's still salad, so I'm happy to swap it out for that. Then I also grabbed a big head of cauliflower here. This is what I'm going to be using for the crispy cauliflower. I actually don't normally buy my vegetables fresh. I always buy them frozen, which you will see in a minute that I did grab a few frozen vegetable bags, but I did grab it fresh this time because I was worried that by crumbing it, it would sort of be a bit too watery if I used frozen cauliflower. So I grabbed a fresh one for that reason. Then I also grabbed these garlic crackers for our platter night. I also grabbed a few milks this week. So I normally have been grabbing 2 of the A2 light milks, except we weren't getting through it. So I've gone back to grabbing one of those because they are super expensive. They're about $5.50 a bottle, and just grabbing one of these cheaper long lives for myself. So I'm just putting that into my coffee and things like that. And then the kids have the A2 milk for their cereal. But I also just went ahead and grabbed the almond milk, the unsweetened vanilla flavor one. I just wanted to get that because I did buy a bunch of bananas this week, so I wanted to go ahead and make up that nice cream that was sort of a trend a while back now, where you just make it out of frozen bananas. And I think sometimes it calls for like a little dash of almond milk, and then sometimes they just say to use frozen bananas. But last time I tried that with my kids, I nearly burnt out the blender just because it was so hard for it to mix the frozen banana up. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of almond milk this time, and I also thought I may as well grab that because we always have smoothies as well, and I'll just swap out the normal milk for almond milk this week, so that will make the A2 milk stretch a whole lot further. I also grabbed our usual 1 kilo packet of red apples. I also went ahead and grabbed some sliced cheese. I also grabbed a block, which is somewhere around here, but we needed some sliced cheese for sandwiches. I grabbed this Old Gold 70% cocoa for myself. I normally grab the Lindt dark chocolate blocks, except they weren't half price this week and these ones were, so I thought I'd grab this one. I've tried the original Old Gold, but it's really not that dark chocolate. I think it's like 40%, and I'm used to the, I think it's 70% that I get in the Lindt chocolate. It could be 80%, but I'm used to the higher dark chocolate, so I definitely thought I would like this one. I thought I'd give it a shot anyway, so I grabbed 1 block of that for this week. I also saw these on the app, so I was looking for like those little white onions at the top, and I was also looking for pickles, but then I saw these little skewers, and I just realized they have green olives in it. I'm not a fan of green olives, but they do have the little white onions, I think that's capsicum, and then pickle on the end, so I thought they looked really good and they would go really well on the side of the platter when we have that on the weekend. My partner is not a fan of pretty much anything on these skewers, but they look pretty cute, and I thought that would just add a nice little touch to the platter. And then I also grabbed some onion powder this week. I mentioned last week in my What I Eat in a Day grocery haul that I wanted to stock up on all of my spices, but I wasn't able to get many. I only got the garlic powder last week, except just looking now, this new look, same delicious flavor. Maybe that's why they weren't on the shelves. Maybe they were rebranding, repackaging. I've also grabbed a normal white onion. I can't remember. I think that one's for the taco soup that I'm making up. And then I've also grabbed some red onions here. That is for the crispy cauliflower Mexican taco boats. I grabbed 2 because I also wanted to make up like a little bit of that like bruschetta topping with the tomatoes and onions and things like that with the balsamic vinegar, because I wanted to have that during the day for lunch. And then I also grabbed some corn kernels here. On that night, it's only me and my partner. As I said, my kids will be having the lettuce in their little taco boat, so me and my partner are gonna have the Mexican salad. So I just thought one of these little tins would go perfectly, and then I can chuck the other 3 in the cupboard. And then I also grabbed 2 tins of these diced Italian tomatoes. That's for the taco soup. And I also grabbed a tin of pinto beans. I do have a tin of black beans in the cupboard, and I think I have another tin of something else that goes into that recipe as well, but that is all I needed to stock up on to make that recipe. Next thing I grabbed was some of these sliced black olives. These actually taste really good. I grabbed a couple things for the bathroom in this grocery haul. So I grabbed myself some of this Rexona clinical deodorant. I actually think this stuff is amazing. I have never ever had any problems with BO since using this. I seriously could not recommend this stuff enough. I know it's not a natural deodorant or anything like that. I've taken the natural route before and it's not strong enough for me. So I did go ahead and grab this one once upon a time, and I have never ever turned back. I love this stuff so much. And then I also went ahead and grabbed my partner some of this like moisturizer stuff. It's men's moisturizer. It says it fights like dark circles, dullness, tired features, loss of firmness and roughness. It's got vitamin C and guarana. Anyways, it was half price, down from $16 to $8. I've seen it half price before, and I couldn't talk myself into buying it because I didn't think he'd actually use it. And to be honest, I'm still not sure if he will actually use it, but it was $8. I thought it might help out. I mean, he doesn't get much sleep as it is with 2 kids 4 and 2 years old. They do keep us up a bit still, so I thought I'd grab that, give him something to pamper himself with. He's probably not going to use it, but we'll see. I also grabbed a couple spreads this week. I grabbed a Vegemite. We just ran out of that. We have been scraping the pot. And then I also grabbed my 4-year-old some more honey. We were running out of that quickly as well. That's down to its last few drops, so we definitely needed a new one of that. I also grabbed just a big packet of these original salted Doritos for the taco soup night. I was going to get those like tortilla crisps, but they can sometimes be just so plain, so I thought I'd go ahead and grab these ones just because they have so much more flavor, and I love Doritos and it gives me an excuse to actually buy a packet for once. I also grabbed a couple bags here of frozen broccoli for sheet pan dinners and even for the bangers and mash, just to throw on the side so there's something a little bit more fresh on the plate. I also grabbed 4 avocados this week. 2 of them are for the taco soup, just to put on top as like a garnish, and then the other 2 I was putting in something. I think that was for the Mexican boats as well. I did grab some frozen corn kernels this week as well, so I think actually I decided that I was going to put frozen ones in the taco soup this week rather than the little corn tins. Then I also grabbed a few cheeses this week for the platter, which I am super excited about. The first one that I grabbed was my favorite, the cracked pepper cream cheese wheel. This stuff tastes so good. I also saw this new cream cheese, well, it's not new, sorry, but I've never tried it before, and it looked really nice for a change, for something different. But it's honey and pistachio, and it seriously looks like it's going to be so tasty, so I'm excited to give that one a try. I also grabbed this chili brie. So normally we get like camembert or brie of some kind if we're having a cheese and meat platter, so I thought that we would just spice it up a little, literally, excuse the pun, but I thought that we would just change things up a little bit. I also grabbed this little Greek style mix. It's got semi-dried tomatoes, Kalamata olives and feta. I'm pretty sure this one's from the deli. If you're new here, I do all of my shopping on the online app, so I'm not sure exactly where they get it from because I don't actually do the shopping myself, except this mix seriously tastes so amazing. So I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's going to be eating that one too on the platter because my partner is really picky and he doesn't eat olives or pretty much anything in this container, but well, I'm going to enjoy it, so I am excited for that one. I also grabbed 2 tomatoes this week for the Mexican sort of salad that's going in those taco boats. I grabbed a couple packets of my daughter's favorite mini rice cakes with the triple berry yogurt on top. She's going through them so quickly now that she's older. I also grabbed 2 loaves of our usual white low GI bread. I also grabbed some of these Legos filled pasta packets. They were half price this week, so I got 2 bags of the ricotta and roasted vegetable tortellini. That one is my favorite. This one tastes so good with carbonara or Alfredo or any white sauce really. And then I also grabbed 1 packet of mushroom and ricotta ravioli with caramelized onion. That sounds amazing. I've never tried that one before, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw those 3 in the freezer and we will try it at some point in the next few weeks. I stocked up on a little bit of ice cream. So these Magnums, the Dolce Delich, I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong, but these Magnums were half price this week. They're just the mini box of 6, I'm pretty sure, so they sound amazing. They've got caramel biscuit ice cream in thick crackling Magnum chocolate. Now I'm just teasing you guys, I'm sorry about that, but they sound so amazing, so I thought I would spoil myself with those this week. And then I also grabbed a big 4-litre tub of ice cream for everyone else where they can chuck their sprinkles and their topping and things like that that I am not a fan of. They can throw all that on that and they're happy. I also grabbed a 6-pack of these Yoplait yogurts, so I just got the vanilla flavour. Moving back down here to fruit, I forgot to mention we did grab 2 punnets of strawberries this week. They're creeping back up in price. They're $1.70 a punnet at the moment, so I just grabbed 2 of those, and I also grabbed a block of the Colby cheese. I nearly forgot the most important part. So for the cheese and meat platter, I did grab a few deli meats, so I just grabbed about 300 grams of the mild Twiggy sticks. These are my favorite part of any platter. Seriously, I just devour these. I can't help myself. As you can see, I've already ripped it open and I've already eaten a couple tonight before starting this grocery haul. And I've also grabbed a stick of cabana here, and I also grabbed just about 200 grams of shaved hot salami. But that is everything that is in this week's grocery haul. If you did want to go ahead and take a guess at how much you think this grocery haul cost my family this week, go ahead and pause the video now, leave your guess in the comments down below, and then press play because I'm about to let you know the price. So this week's groceries were pretty much bang on $200. We do try to keep around the $150 mark, but it does creep up to $200 every now and then. So with all of the platter food that we did buy, we were expecting it to be a little bit more expensive this week. But if you guessed anything near that, definitely go ahead and let me know in the comments how close you got. I know you guys are watching from all over the world, and I appreciate you guys being here so much. So it's always so interesting to see what you guys guess because the prices around the world are crazy different sometimes. Okay friends, so that is everything that is in this week's grocery haul and meal plan. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you here, a part of my channel. But until next week, I hope you all have a really fantastic week, and I will see you back here again really soon with a brand new video. Bye.